we are going to start your reading. Here in the past position, you have the energy of the magician, which is awareness, but in the traditional tarot deck, it is the magician. And here, it is just a reminder that you have already all the tools to guide you and direct you into your life, whether it is a physical ability or love, willpower, anything, motivation, wisdom, intuition, psychic skills. I mean, you're just very, or maybe just your courage. You are having that courage to tap into, you know, the unknown and manifest what it is you want to have in life. And here, if you can see, there is a big connection to the higher self and to the universe. And to me, I see it as a partnership with the universe, you and the universe having this connection together. And yeah, and you can manifest anything you want, really. And it is really a positive outcome, and it is a positive card. You can create your own reality, set the ideas you want to have and let them grow. Or I don't know, just take on a new project, or anything you think of at the moment, or you know, any direction you want to go ahead with your life. You have the power and the willpower to succeed. Okay, and this card is really reminding you to keep faith and, you know, keep on being strong and tap into the tools that you have. And really, you have magic within your hands right now, so you can accomplish anything you really want and what your heart desire. And here in the past position as well, you have the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. So the Fool, as you know, it's the number 0, and it is really followed by number 1, which is the manifestation card, the magician card we talked about, on the awareness and the wisdom you have. So to me, it feels like you've been maybe in a position that you were taking a leap of faith and jumping into the unknown, but then again, you're very guided with the universe, and you have all the tools to create what it is. So you really have to believe in yourself and believe in this, you know, believe in the creator here, because when you're going to jump, you're going to be very well guided. And to me, this has already happened in the past. Okay, and clarify by the Knight of Wands. So for some of you, you have already fought battles, or, you know, spent a lot of time into, you know, how to say, yeah, you have spent a lot of time into gaining that wisdom. So perhaps this energy of the Knight of Pentacles did not allow you to move quickly or to jump quickly into the unknown. Okay, because you wanted to really protect yourself and move at the slow pace and pay attention where you're putting your feet into. But here, clearly, you did jump, and you are very well guided and supported. Okay, let's go ahead and speak about your current position. And you have here the Four of Wands, okay, and clarified by the Empress. Okay, so the Four of Wands, it is either, but here it is in the reverse. So to me, it is a dissatisfaction, or, you know, something that has happened that did not go the way you planned or the way you wanted, and like an idea that you wanted to create here, because with the Empress, it is all about creation and passion, and, you know, she has the energy of Mother Earth. So there is something about stability here. Perhaps you have planned the stability before and it didn't go the way you wanted, or you've seen life, or you foresee life in a way and it didn't go the way you have planned. But here with the Empress in the upright, it says you have to recognize and honor and celebrate, you know, the physical things you have, and you know, the world and the nature you have, and you know, a lot of gratitude, really gratitude and grounding to Mother Earth. Although if something did not go the way you wanted in the past, or maybe it is challenging you now, because here I see the challenges you have. What's challenging you? You have the Five of Wands. You definitely have some challenges, something that did not go the way you want. You have the Five of Wands with the World, and the World is in the upright. So maybe something that didn't go the way you wanted, and it was a completion of something. That's why you had to jump into completing this cycle. But definitely it is a completion or an accomplishment for something successful, you know, a new cycle, a brand new beginning for you here. And perhaps it is the end of this, I don't know, arguments or competitive situation you're going through, or I don't know, it's just everyone, it applies for everybody differently. For some of you, you're ending a relationship or ending a partnership that wasn't going right for you, and that's why you had to take this leap of faith and decide to just leave everything. For some of you, you're really deciding to face your fears and face your arguments, and just put an ending to what it is, you know, that does not make you happy. Okay, in your foundation here, perhaps you had some arguments or some worries about something that either deceived you, or you've been lied to, or cheated on, or this is you or your partner. Okay, you could be dealing with any sign, honestly. You have water sign, Aquarius, you have a fire sign, water sign, and yeah, apart from Aquarius, I see a lot of fire and water, and also an earth signs. Okay, but it can be their moon or rising sign, so do not just focus on a specific signs, please. Here, as I said, about the situation that has happened with a specific person or situation, somebody that lied to you, or somebody that did something that was not in line with your ideals, or with your life in general, you know, with the way you see things in life in general. And it could be it actually could be related to the Emperor, and it could be related to either a person that is, you know, or you, that I don't know, you are stagnating perhaps, or I feel like you have lost a little bit of your energy as the Emperor, as being the Emperor, because you've been deceived. Okay, so for some of you, you know, you always wanted to create a healthy and stable environment for you, and maybe with this Seven of Swords, you're questioning your stability, or you're questioning your life in general, and not really appreciating life for what it is, really, and stagnating, not knowing which direction to go. Okay, and what's crowning you here, you have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Four of Cups. So the Ace of Swords is in the reverse. So some of you could have had like a sharp tongue. You could have spoken the truth with somebody, or somebody spoken with you, you know, in a very destructive manner, or made you believe a lie about this lies or cheating, or, you know, deception that you went through. But there is definitely something that came up to light, something that really did hurt your feelings, a feeling of discontentment with this Four of Cups, discontentment, and not wanting to be in this situation because you feel like boredom and really boredom and pain. So for some of you, I feel like a lot of pain. You've been for some of you have had an apology, but it is not accepted somehow. For some of you, I feel like you have had, really a heartache. Okay. A lot of disappointment here I see in this card. A lot of disappointment and sorrow, perhaps even a separation because of those lies or deceptions. But you have to move out from the pain and look past those challenges because you need to focus on yourself. You see here with this pain, she's looking down and sad, and a lot of I see this woman with a lot of energy here in her, from the solar plexus. Solar plexus and sacral chakra are blocked here, but you see the top of this card, she's in the clouds and like fully supported by the universe. So anything that really did hurt your heart is for your highest and best, and when you're gonna look at it retrospectively, you're gonna know that it happened for a good reason. So even if this card is a negative card, let's say there is a great encouragement in this card. The painful experiences you had to go through in life are very valuable to you somehow. You may not appreciate that feeling of pain and challenging times right now, but life is pushing you forward, and so you can see your final destination. Okay. You don't have to dwell on the past, please, Scorpio. Look forward, because you have a very you have a very strong guidance. They're telling you now, they're telling me to tell you, have faith, because you are going to go through this no matter what you're going through. Okay, that was like a great message for you here. What's coming towards you? It is the Two of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be also dealing with an air sign. To me, this is the time where you have to make a decision and drop something and stop juggling between two things or two people or two situations. Okay, you're taking on too much and you're losing control of everything. But it is now time for you to just drop something so that you can put this Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, because the fact that you're taking on too much doesn't leave this Queen of Pentacles stable. She's not fixated. She doesn't have she's not fixated on the end results, and she doesn't have any joy or creation or anything. You don't have to be obsessed about the things you don't have, and in the contrary, you have to drop something here, in order for you to find again your spiritual sense, your creativity, your emotional life, and everything around you, because it feels like you're sacrificing too much here by taking on a lot. It is time for you to drop something, or to drop a situation, or to drop a person. Here, what's coming to you? You have the Four of Swords, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so the Four of Swords here, it is a time where you will just need some rest and rejuvenation, and time to regroup yourself and focus and meditate, and perhaps realign yourself and recharge your batteries and your spiritual strengths, to see what it is that you need to face. Because here with the Three of Pentacles, you have been working very hard into mastering something you don't really care about, let's say, or you have worked really hard into into creating something that didn't go the way you wanted. Perhaps that's why you have this stability. You've worked very hard into keeping this together, but it didn't work the way you have planned. So you are staying here for the wrong reasons, or you're staying in this situation or with this partner for the wrong reasons. So it is really now time for you to, let me see here, in your environment, it is time for you to move on with the Eight of Cups and the Star. The Star here in your environment, in the reverse, it feels like you have a lack of faith. You're giving up, you know, on everything. You lost faith in this person, or you lost faith in these promises, or lost faith in the universe, or in general, or what it is, you know, you are going to go through in the near future. And the only way for you to overcome this is to move forward, knowing that it is time for you to move on. Something is missing, something that is, you know, very important for you, and you have now you have to go towards this let's say search, if I may say. You have to go and find yourself, because it feels like you have lost yourself somehow in this situation, and it is now time for you to go and find yourself again. Okay? In the hopes and fears, you have the Two of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. The Two of Pentacles, it's it came twice here. The Two of Pentacles, there are many things happening at once. You're juggling between many people or many situations, and there is no balance. You have to keep, you know, a balance of everything you do. And with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, it's time for you to be responsible and drop what it is not serving you, and stop being stubborn, and you have a childish obstinance about wanting to do everything, wanting to balance everything. Well, sometimes we just can't. We're all human beings, and we need to take one step at a time, or one thing at a time, and it is not good to, you know, keep on doing different things at the same time. So, because you are going to miss out on something, obviously. And as I said, you're staying in a situation that is not serving you at all, really not serving you, because here you have the Three of Swords in the reverse as an outcome card with the Knight of Wands. So the Three of Swords in the reverse speak about the fact that you're carrying too much. You know, there is a huge mountains of things that you take personally, and definitely you feel a heartbreak, betrayal, pain, sorrow, like you are, you know, definitely gaining some great lessons from this painful truth, whatever it is you are going through. But with this Knight of Wands here in the reverse, it seems like there is a lot of rushness, let's say, or recklessness. You just go through things without really knowing what's good and what's not good for you. You just have to be careful and deal with situations one step at a time. Do not juggle too many things. Do not try to overload yourself. And if it is sadness you're feeling, then it's okay. If it's fear you're feeling, it's okay. Please just stay with this feeling you have within, and you know, really go inwards and talk to this pain and see from where it's coming, and what can you do to overcome it. You have a lot of as I said, you have a lot of support from the angels, and you need to go inwards, as I said, and meditate. For some of you, you need some energy healing to just clear this, you know, energy from you know, this very toxic energy you're going through, or maybe confusion or heartache or pain. But here you have a beautiful card which is crowning you as well. It's the moon, and the moon is the number 18 in the major arcana in the traditional tarot deck, and here they call it shadow in the psychic tarot deck. And you can see those two people are looking at each other and they're facing each other, and to me this speaks about you know, looking at your own emotions, sensitivity, and telling you that absolutely there is nothing that can stay still. You really have to go through, you know, all the experiences you're going through to change. And as I say, the only thing that is constant is change. And this card is telling you to take action now into facing your worst fears and look into your dark shadow, the dark shadows inside your soul, really, and learn how to confront that. Because to me, it feels like you're avoiding something. And, you know, in the contrary, as I said earlier, you have to go within and see what you are avoiding and walk courageously through it, because you are going to be guided. As I said, you are going to know what you need to know. You know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So don't think that this is, you know, I strongly feel like the month of December is going to be a completion for so many things around you. And this is a beautiful card to end up with. You have to go ahead. You are going to be guided. There is the light at the end of the tunnel, and you know, this is perhaps facing fears, but it's also clearing old energies and you know, attending your soul. And it is now time to let your sensitivity out and your psychic abilities out. Yeah, as I said, you're very intuitive and you have a very strong psychic and antenna, let's say. Really, you are going to be guided by the angels and by Mother Earth as well. So I feel like a lot of grounding is needed for you, Scorpio, in this period of change and healing. Okay, so yeah, I strongly feel that it is now time for you to move forward. Don't neglect anything and face your fears. Okay, so that was your general love reading. We are going to be pulling 5 cards from the Witches Tarot deck plus the Romance Angel cards. So if you have anyone that you want to inquire about, you can bring on the energy of the person with you, and we are going to do a potential love spread for the both of you. If you do not resonate with this reading, please take on what resonates with you. You might have 1 or 2 messages that you can relate to. If not, then please check on your moon and rising sign as well for further informations about